Hello, dear Everwinners. My blessings to you. You can see the book distribution. The massive affair in Everwin schools has just begun. This is the Kolathur campus. We are beginning distribution of books and notebooks, uniforms and other accessories to the students for the year 2025-26. When we are looking at all these things, we see how important education is. These are the tools which give lot of knowledge to us. These are the tools which make poor people rich. These are the tools which make people without knowledge people with knowledge. So you can easily figure out the advantages of books, and this is an apt and appropriate time to talk about books, because the students appearing board examinations this season, they are now virtually bookworms. What is the meaning of bookworm? A bookworm is a person who reads books unusually, a lot of passion for reading. Right now, our students in 10th standard, 11th standard, 12th standard, wherever board exams are there, they are preparing in full swing for the examinations, and they are with books around the clock. This is why we can call them bookworms. And by the way, a right definition for bookworm is this one: a passionate reader, a reader of books, spending a lot of time with them. So this is the definition of bookworm. And there are some negative connotations also. Negative connotations mean there are people who say a bookworm is not a good person. It depends. If you are not applying knowledge, if you are not thinking about what you are learning, then you can be called a bookworm. But a person who understands and reads, or a person who reads and understands, we can call them a positive type of bookworms. So bookworms are not negative, they are also positive. And what is the importance of reading? We should understand, reading makes people. We are all social animals. Only reading, only education makes us perfect human beings. If you come to know the quotes of the celebrities, the great personalities who have commented about books, then you will be further inspired. One day a reporter asked Gandhiji, what will you do if you are giving you 1 crore rupee? Then Gandhiji said, I will buy books with all that money. And another occasion in the life of Jawaharlal Nehru, a journalist asked him, what will you do if you are put into an isolated prison? He said, give me books. I will live with the books in that isolated prison. I do not want human beings at all. And once in London, Dr. Ambedkar, the same question was asked to him, but in a different context. Sir, where can I book your room to stay in London? This was the question put to him. He said, no, obvious, you can book a room close to any library in London, which means a passionate reader. And let us not forget our own personality in Tamil Nadu, Anna Durai, Anna, we fondly call him. Once the reporter asked him, sir, why are you choosing car travel? For 3 days you are traveling by car, but if you go by flight, it is matter of hours. The journalist asked. Anna said, if I travel by car 3 days, then I can read 10 books. That was the statement given by Anna Durai. So now you can find out the importance of reading, and I have listed the personalities. And you should also add about Bill Gates, current generation bookworm. He is proud to be called a bookworm. He said every week he completes a book. His quote is that I read 50 books every year, which means roughly 1 book every week. And his famous quote, if you should not grow old, you should not stop reading books. This is a very famous statement by Bill Gates. You can understand. So now I have given you the importance of reading, and let us encourage the students appearing for the board examinations by explaining to them the importance of reading. But don't forget, you should keep the word bookworm in mind. Now, when we say this, how to read? What is the use of reading? Already I have given several tips through the motivation speech one day. Very recently, I spoke to the board exam students. I explained to them. The problem is they should not have fear. I'm talking to all the students who will be writing exams in March. Let it be KG, not a problem. But my point is this: read with purpose, read with understanding. Don't fear, don't develop anxiety. This is what I would like to tell them. So now when you are talking about anxiety, then the purpose is defeated. Where you forget the goal that I should score 100 out of 100. I should be the topper. I should get a good seat in good college or university. Forget all that. I focus on the current task at hand. What is the current task? I am reading a book. I have 5 subjects, 6 subjects I am doing. So why should I fear? I need not fear at all. So this is the statement you should keep into yourself and prepare for examination. So now I have told you who is a bookworm. Whether we can be bookworm, yes. You have to be a bookworm when you need to be. This is the season you should be bookworms, all the students, ahead of the annual examinations for other classes and board exams for higher classes. Now let me complete by giving the title and the 3 points as usual. The title is be a bookworm when you need to be. Be a bookworm when you need to be. Number 1, a bookworm is a person who reads unusually. A bookworm is a person who reads unusually. Number 2, you can be a bookworm. You can be a bookworm if you read with understanding. You can be a bookworm if you read with understanding. Number 3, repeated reading raises your score in examinations. Repeated reading raises your score in examinations. So you have got very good topic at an appropriate time. That's all for now. Keep going. Thank you very much.